guys, welcome back to yet another video. Today, for this video, we're going to be looking into two things. And I'll link the video up top in case you guys haven't checked it out. But we're going to be looking into the studio microphone pop filter and the, Yeti Whiteout Ultimate USB Microphone for professional recording. So we're going to get into this and I'm going to give my thoughts, and then we're going to experiment and play around with the different settings using my lovely little PlayStation behind me. So let's get into this box, which I'm super excited to do. He's really packaged this up very nicely. Be extra careful too. Alright, so we got a box within a box. And this one has tape over it. There we go. Okay, so we got the manuals. I think this is the setup. Okay, software setup. Okay, this is for, okay, so the button one is, okay, so we have the microphone gain. Take a look at this. So we have the cord right here. We have, oh gosh, this thing is really, really heavy. Oh my goodness. So this is really exciting. We got the microphone right here. Looks like we got a little micro USB that just plugs into the back right there. And this comes with a strap too. Oh, that is really nice. Wow. Oh, and the cord is nice and long too. Is there anything else in the box? No. No, that pretty much is it. And then, let's see. That's that. Now we can get into the other part, which is attaching, like figuring out how this setup works. So we're gonna crack into this second box right here. I figured, you know, while we are doing this video, we might as well have some fun playing like some games or something. Right now, I just got to figure out how this attaches on. So it looks like that this, how does this go? Okay, I think I figured it out. I know I'm setting it up improperly, but without, you know, a good shot at the camera, because that doesn't really set up that well. All right. Yeah. Let's figure this out. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Okay, that's a little weird. Well, I guess what I can do, it's going to be a little unorthodox, but I'll get the setup and then I will take a picture of what the setup looks like and put it on the screen. And we'll kind of do like a cool transition into the gaming. Okay guys, we are now live. Well, not actually live, but we're testing the new Yeti configuration. What do you guys think? I'm curious to hear how the audio sounds. I hope it sounds pretty good. But I figured, you know, might as well play a little bit of Minecraft while we're at it. I'm currently working on a project that I might as well just go ahead and let you guys know. I'm trying to design in creative right now a world, build some structure, so I can actually show you what I've done so far. But I've been, wow, okay. Okay, the game doesn't want to cooperate at the moment. That's fine, we can work with that. But I'm trying to build so many structures in creative mode so that we can, this will be a survival world with a whole bunch of different things to explore. Like I'm expanding, adding loot. In fact, like I'll just, you know, I'll go ahead and take you guys over and I'll show you. This is a a village that I'm actively working on. So let's see, I gotta remember my way back to the, I think it was this way. Yeah, here we go. So you see that light in the distance? Yeah, I don't mind the sapling. I was just demolishing some trees as part of the whole process of destroying or transforming the village, I'll say. And here we go. This is kind of what I've done so far. I've kind of made a little... Oh, have I lost any sheep? I have not. That is really, really good. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, apparently there's some wolves that are pretty mad right now. They're trying to get the sheep, but they can't, so that's good. And then I've made a little pig pen with the pigs here. Now we get to the real place. This is the sheep pen, like you guys saw. We got some berry bushes. We got a potato crop with some very cool decorative fences. And then we get to the fun part, which is, this is what I spent a lot of time doing. I ended up designing a very functional log cabin. Let me just go and sleep through the night, and then I can show you in the broad daylight. So we got a crafting table with some candles on it. We have some trapdoors, and I've already put in some early game loot. Yes, I'm putting loot in the barrel, so we got some basic necessities, including a wooden spear. Got some extras. Honestly, I'm debating if it's worth putting trapdoors over that too, but probably not. We got a full set of leather armor, given that this is like the starting, like this is very close to spawn. But this is kind of like roughly where you start out, so I figured to give you the easiest sun protection. And as you can see, we got a book in here, and I put Unbreaking 1, so it's kind of like, you know, not many books. But yeah, this is what I've done so far. I've also got a chest with a bow and quite a few arrows. I worked very hard on decorating this place out. Now I did a little extra work over this way. And I made this a little like stream that flows down into a cave. So that was my work I've done. I also like modified some trees here and there, made the design really stick out. And that has been it for this particular build. I did one other build, so let's fly across the little river over here. This right here, this is a little custom overhang that I made. And I put some wood sticking up. And there is a reason why that has happened. And the reason, this coral was not here. But if we go underwater, let's keep going carefully, carefully. I actually put mob spawners here so you can see that little bit of fire through. But deep down we have the drowned. Yeah, so I made it spawn tropical fish. So don't go too deep, because then you'll find the drowned. I've actually debated if I want to like put some loot down here hidden to kind of give you, but it'd be better loot. But if we come up into here, this is where it gets fun. I didn't even notice, like you can put oxide or copper lanterns down here. So right behind this coral and seagrass, I put a chest with some, I'll call it slightly upgraded material. It's not really enough, but you know, you can get a kickstart with this. Got a prismarine shard, a couple iron ingots, some paper, gold nuggets, some coal, and a stone axe. I figured that was right about in line with the, you know, typical that you find in like a, oh, what are those structures called? Give me that. Ocean ruins, yes. So those were the two builds that I've done so far, and then we get to the third thing that I've been working on, which is redesigning this village entirely. Right now I'm starting with removing all the trees, and then I'll remove each of the houses and change the layout of the village entirely. So this is basically what's going to be a test I'm actually going to play. I just wanted to give you guys some update on, like, you know, if I've been up to any Minecraft projects with a short answer. Yes, this was kind of like a ramble of what I've been working on. And I figured, you know, I'd showcase this to you guys. I spent a lot of time and effort, especially with this log cabin. I'm very proud of this log cabin. So yeah, that concludes my microphone test. I'm gonna watch this back and we'll see how this turns out. I just finished like the audio testing and the quality is really, really good. I'm impressed. But yeah, what am I rambling about? Like 6 o'clock in the evening. That's just like, what the heck? That is probably like one of the most craziest ramblings I've ever listened back to that I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, I definitely like highly recommend, if you guys are looking for a very good microphone, the Yeti Whiteout Ultimate USB Microphone. I don't know how much this costs. I'll have to look into it, but yes, it's a Christmas gift from my aunt, so shout out to my aunt Angie for getting that for me, as well as this. They work fantastic. It's a good quality microphone, so I will be using this for gaming videos and narrating my Lego videos that I do. Like, I'm going to be doing voiceovers with that, and you never know. This could open up the door in the future for a Will's podcast, so I might start doing that, of like talking about life or just kind of like my experiences. I don't know. I've kind of debated if that's something I want to do or not. Maybe down the road, but not right now. I'm still kind of building out a community. Anyways, this concludes my Yeti microphone review and testing. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and, you know, please drop down in the comments. Like, if you're interested to pick this up, I'd be curious to know. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to check out any of my other videos that you see on this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.